Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I've been MIA for a couple days, but I came out here and really tried to unwind and get some rest. At the same time, enjoy the weather and the scenery. You know, it's really important to do some self-love, self-care whenever you can, especially when you give a lot to others. So remember that, guys, okay? It's always about self-love, self-care. So, because I didn't do a reading yesterday and I haven't done a reading in like 4 days or something, I'm going to do a little bit differently and we're going to have a little fun today, okay? So, all my new subscribers, hi guys, and thank you very much for subscribing and joining the family, okay? So, let's get popping and see exactly what's going on for today and what Spirit wants to tell us. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles of the highest white light, please guide us to see a general collective as to what's going on, okay? Please guide me. I am highly protected. I am divinely favored because I am connected to the all. Now, there is an Eight of Swords here. Now, somebody is getting out of some kind of mental entrapment, some kind of isolation, some kind of purgatory feeling. It could be even a jail. Take it as it resonates, but somebody's getting out of this mindset. They have the star at the bottom of the deck. I didn't shuffle yet, so it is what it is. But remember, I will always read what I see because it is relevant. So take it for what it is. Use your discernment when popping into this reading, okay? All my readings are timeless, general. But you have a star here. It's about healing. It's about getting out of this trapped mindset, this old way of thinking, this prison. Take it as it resonates, but it's time to heal, okay? So let's see what's going on here. Remember, guys, if it's a queen, it could be a male. So take it as it resonates. We hold both masculine and feminine energies internally, but somebody is feeling like a fucking jackass. I'm not going to lie. Okay, they got the Fool in reverse. So it means like they're not somebody is choosing. There's a bunch of cards here. I don't see any, though. They're choosing to take another route, take a bad turn, make a wrong decision somewhere. They chose to be blinded, naive, and deceptive towards themselves. Now remember, we cannot blame anybody else for our actions or for what we put ourselves in. We have to take responsibility. The Two of Cups, it's in reverse. Somebody feels extremely foolish for getting into some kind of interaction where it's not a give and take. There is no balanced equilibrium. There is no harmony. There is no give and take, okay? There's no foundation, no, how can I say this? No business partnership, okay? Because remember, my readings are general. So it could be for money, it could be for family, and it could be for love. So take it as it resonates, but somebody is feeling a little bit stupid. Okay, now we're all a little stupid. So take it as it resonates, but it's about our choices, guys. And somebody chose to go into a situation that may not be beneficial for them. And now they're in a Queen of Swords energy, or you are around somebody who is in a Queen of Swords energy in reverse. So they're extremely bitchy, they're volatile, they're self-sabotaging, they're a liar, they're deceitful, they're manipulative. This is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, somebody is not okay with the situation that's going on because whatever they've gotten themselves into is very binding. And now they're stuck. Now, take it as it resonates, but this could be your story or somebody around you. But there's a lot of depression going on here. Somebody is not going into introspection and doing the healing that they need. They're choosing to stay in the dark with this Queen of Swords energy. Really not a give and take energy. So you're not really getting anything. So you're continuously playing these cycles of this Fool in reverse. Show me more, Spirit guides. It's time to walk away. It's time to see what it is for what it is and move to calmer waters, away from the turbulence, the toxicity. This is pure toxicity, guys. And if you continue, look, see, the Hermit, he wants to go in the upright. He wants that sun to come out. He wants that star, that healing, that bright perspective. But in reverse, it's like the company you keep, you have to be careful. This is toxic. This is betraying, backstabbing. I mean, there's a lot of manipulation, guys. But that hermit, it's because of the darkness. It's because of choosing the wrong side. It's because you feel foolish. Now, we also have to remember that when we make these choices, it's because we're spontaneous. We're not looking at the bigger picture. We're not thinking of long-term goals and stuff like that. And that's why we need to reassess, evaluate. And that's where the hermit comes in. And that's why it keeps falling on my fucking hands. Because we don't have to stay in this depressed phase. We do see what it is. We see the purgatory. We put ourselves in. And we allow ourselves to take ourselves out of the situation because we know we are responsible for that situation. And that's where the hermit turns in the upright, and you get everything you want because you understand that you are responsible. You can be grateful for the things that you've been done to you and for the lessons that you've learned through these experiences. That's the hermit. You can go into introspection, start doing the soul searching and the soul retrievals to understand what it is you need to walk away from. That turbulence, that toxicity, we don't have to stay there, guys. You are not, you have absolutely, you don't know anybody, anything but your fucking self, guys. You need to remember that, and that's where the Four of Wands comes in. When you move away to calmer waters, you get foundation, you get security, you get the celebration, the harmony, the 1111 card. It's my card, right? It's that home, that foundation, that loyalty, that generosity, that respect. This is what we need. This is what we're all looking for. But we need to find it internally first. And we need to do the soul searching, and we need to do the forgiving so that we can move to calmer waters and finally get this stability. You have somebody here who wants to come and offer you an apology. They see you as a muse, and this offer could be fishy, or it could be from the heavens, the ancestors, whatever you believe in. It depends. But you always have to use your discernment when going into situations. Understand that we are responsible for ourselves, and that there's something definitely out of balance internally and then externally. And that's why Archangel Michael has allowed the situation to be blocked. Now, somebody sees somebody as a muse, but there's a lot of imbalance here. When it comes to this foundation, somebody needs to walk away, move. Archangel Michael is not gonna stand by this. Even if somebody believes or thinks or sees and wants to come in and offer an apology because they see them as a muse, there's an imbalance here, and that's where the ancestors are not gonna protect it because somebody is not doing the transformation. Somebody is not doing the soul searching. Somebody does not understand that it's a mirror. And you need to walk away so that you can get this foundation and really turn that hermit, that depressed card, into upright. So you can get out of that purgatory feeling and stop judging yourself and self-sabotaging situations that are good. And then you get left with the Two of Cups in reverse, and there's lacking and no stability. And then you feel foolish, right? Because you have no cup of love. Because everything is spilled, now you fucking feel regret. The Nine of Pentacles. See what happens when you don't stay independent, you don't stay structured and strong in your mind? You end up giving people things that you don't have. You end up giving yourself things you don't have. And then you feel lack. Then you start to get insecure. Then you know, and you start to feel that something's not right, and that something better is going to come along because you are lacking. And we have to take responsibility, guys, and we have to do the transformations or forever be blocked. It is what it is. We have to own up to it, and we have to apologize and accept the forgiveness so we can move away to calmer waters, okay? And get this beautiful foundation and celebrate with the people who deserve to be celebrated. However, you have to be careful of what you're giving people and who you're allowing in your circle. It doesn't matter if they're friends, if they're family. It doesn't matter. If they have no love for themselves, they will continuously give you no love. So you walked away, you walk away and you call it what it is. Clearly, they are not independent. Clearly, they are not stable. Clearly, they have their own issues, and now it's your turn to move, to find and build your own stability, your own foundation, your own family. Remember, we make our family, okay? Because whatever's in the dark with this moon card, see, there's a lot of shit in the dark. Now, I see it in reverse. So whatever is hidden in the dark is coming to light. Now, people don't like it. Believe me, I've been raised like this. And the fuck if I'm gonna be shutting my mouth any longer? That's probably why my family can't fucking stand me, because they don't want their secrets to come out. Well, they have to be careful with me then, huh? Because those nasty ass things that are in the dark are gonna come to light, whether you like it or not. So you're gonna have to own it. Accept your responsibility for yourself, just like I had to accept mine because I'm the fucking star. It's about healing. It's about bright perspective. It's about wishing on a fucking star and becoming that fucking star. Whatever you wish, you can achieve. Now, somebody is a little bit upset because they're not single and they're trying to offer a cup of love that is empty to a fucking star. That star has foundation. It's just not possible. You have to own it. You have to take responsibility because somebody is a fucking empress. You see how that works? A star and an empress. Okay, now somebody is not single, not abundant, not fruitful, not doing what they need to do for themselves and expects others to give to them. It makes no fucking sense. You need to feed your own cup of love, guys, if you want to move to calmer waters from this darkness that's been in pursuit on you, okay? You're the star empress. So whatever you touch turns to fucking gold. So remember your value. Remember who you are. Remember what you do for others, okay? Because that empress has choices. Now, somebody made a choice, knew exactly what to do. They had the world in their hands. They knew what they were doing. And they chose wrong. And that's why they're feeling a little bit foolish. But it is what it is. You cannot change destiny. Page of Pentacles in reverse. You cannot change destiny. Now, somebody's got a lot of bad luck for choosing a wrong path because somebody's an Empress star and really show me. Thank you. And really, somebody has brought a lot of injustice towards this Empress star. And the ancestors said to fuck with that. And they're taking back their power. They're showing people exactly where shit went wrong. They're taking back anybody's pentacles, anybody's bright perspective, any luck that was put in on you, taken from somebody else. People are reclaiming back their power, owning up and standing firm in who they believe and what they believe in. And now somebody is getting everything ripped out from them. Why? Because of the Ten of Wands. It's very heavy for somebody to deal with what they've put on others. And now this is where karma comes into play. This is why I love Karma. She's the most patient gangster ever. And it's all about this, okay? When you put on to others, you think that you're not going to get it back. But believe me, that hate, that spite, that envy, that disrespect, that loss of all the money and all the accomplishments, those things that you put onto others will inevitably find their way to you. And when it does, you best believe that half the shit that you've done to others, when put onto you, you can't take it. You can't, and you won't be able to take it. And this is where you need to own up, because somebody is feeling very heavy by the things that they put onto others. Ten of Swords. See what I'm saying? The lying, the cheating, the backstabbing. This is 10-10, guys. It's about divine timing, like I said. When it does hit, and the shit fucking starts to fall, and you start lying and laughing on other people who are clearly in their light, doing what they needed to do with their truth, in divine timing, you will get yours. And you will feel that betrayal, that backstabbing, that heaviness that another person has felt because of your spitefulness, because of your vindictiveness, because of your hate. I don't wish this upon others. I don't. Because nobody deserves to go through what I've went through. Nobody. That's why don't send back to sender half the time. I send it to my ancestors and allow them to take care of it, because I'm not going to be responsible for somebody feeling that pain. This is fucking pain, guys. Now somebody's suffering because somebody's a star empress. Now they have a lot of love. Somebody has a lot of love. Somebody is very much protective. But the thing is they're on a throne of concrete. So they're a little bit of a fucking hard ass. And they're not being authentic because of this depression. Okay? We gotta understand that the sun comes out. Things do get eliminated. No matter what. So even if you're trying to, I've seen my whole life people shoot things under the rug. That rug that my whole family and all the people around me have been putting things under, that fucking thing is high. Believe me, and when that fucking rug happens to lift up by karma, things are going to be starting to illuminate, and shit's going to start coming out. The truth is going to start showing, and it is what it is. And that's what people are trying to avoid, the fucking truth. But you can't. You are gonna catch it, no matter what. So you better just own the truth right away. 16:20 on the clock, okay? It's time to own up to whatever has been going on and what's keeping you in the dark, or what you don't want to illuminate, because it's gonna come to light. That sun and the moon are there. The Two of Swords. Now, people could stay in this naive, purgatory, stupid, blinding kind of energy because they don't want to see the truth for what it is. But the Knight of Swords is here. All that does is keep people very hasty, very much in this lying energy. So if you continuously feel like somebody's picking at you, it's because they're picking at the fucking self, guys. If you see somebody continuously give credit to other people and love them and cherish them, but then you are nothing, it's because they're jealous of you, because they see a light in you that you may not have seen before. So they want to dull your shine and make you feel some kind of way, so they will envy or give credit to other people. Remember that, guys. It's not about what other people think of you. It's how you feel about yourself. And when you truly value yourself and your time and your worth, you don't tolerate this kind of energy, because you know they're just self-sabotaging. You know they're never going to learn anything new. And you know that they're just going to stay blinded in this naive, childish fucking energy with no hope, no right perspective. Even if they have love, they don't know how to fucking share it because they're a cold, hard person. And now, karma. What you put out, you get back, guys. And that's why somebody's blessings have stopped. And there's no good fortune either. So, when you look around and you see garbage, start cleaning it up internally. And start apologizing to the people you've done wrong to. It might help. Because the King of Pentacles is here. It's a slow-moving process, guys. This healing is slow. We have no right to patronize, or disrespect anybody on where they are in their healing journey. What we do is allow them to heal. We give them space to listen. Listening does so much for a person, okay? And then we could give them tools that we've had that helped us, but you have to remember that their journey has nothing to do with ours. So what works for us may not work for them. It's about giving a person choices and having these choices and weighing them out, the pros and the cons to situations. So then when we do get people to come in with these love offers, we understand and we're able to decipher what is good for us and what is not by our experiences from the past. Okay? This Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups talks about somebody being very, very slow to come and offer you something because of a Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody who is a mental patient. Somebody who does not love themselves, so they fucking want to do whatever they can to manipulate others not to love them too, or not to love on others too, because they're jealous. It's a very jealous energy because of this immature, manipulative mindset. Okay, they're mentally manipulative. They're overbearing. They're like what I like to call the mental patient, okay? They're not fucking batshit. No, I'm batshit crazy. the Looney Tunes crazy, the one who makes up shit in their mind. Okay, me, I go from zero to 100 if I'm disrespected, and I continue with, if I tell you twice and you make me tell you 3 times, I'm gonna go from 0 to 1,000. It's that 0 to life in jail really fast, so check yourself, because I already checked you. But this person makes up shit in their head and believes it and lies and patronizes and contradicts their own self with their lies. Now wants to come in. Somebody wants to come in, offer you some kind of apology, some kind of love, something that's in the cup, and the cup is usually love, right? But it's slow, and it's because of this Hierophant in reverse. There's a lack of morals, lack of dignity, lack of perspective, and somebody needs to balance equilibrium, give and take. So you got to be careful when it comes to approaching an Empress star. They don't take no shit. Remember that. They're a no-nonsense person. And somebody is in a Queen of Swords in reverse, and the energy is not okay. That's why they're feeling extremely foolish. Sitting around this Queen of Cups in reverse kind of fucking energy. Alright? They need to learn how to sit the fuck down, take notes, and shut the fuck up. Stop this bullying. Stop this gang stalking. Stop this projecting. It's time to open the fuck up and be real with yourself. And then with others. 21:21 on the clock. It's about mirroring, guys. Remember that. Whatever you're seeing or getting external is exactly how you feel internal. So, this King of Wands in reverse is butt fucked and butt hurt. Excuse me. Not feeling so great because of his... I said it for a reason, guys. Okay? They're not feeling so good because of some kind of Four of Swords energy. They need to rest. They need to recuperate. They need to fucking heal from this near-death experience that they've caused themselves through this. I'm going to say promiscuity, but it could also just mean being so low vibrational that you have no self-respect, so you're just allowing people to feed you garbage. You have no stand-up game. No, nothing. And now you need to heal from this so that you can stop being a fucking doormat. Okay? Because the Tower is here. 22:22 on the clock, yo. Not even fucking joke. The Tower is here. Now somebody's having some kind of life-changing event, and it's really... It's detrimental that you have this, okay? It's time to go into this cocoon phase and start metamorphosing. Let the shit fall where it falls and understand that shit is happening for a reason. But you need to take it. You need to accept it. And then you need to go into this cocoon phase. And remember, when you're in a cocoon phase, it's kind of mucky, it's kind of dirty, and it's kind of grimy, right? And it takes a lot. It really takes a lot for that caterpillar to turn into that butterfly. And if it does, then fuck, it was a feat. It was a feat. So congratulations. You need to go into this cocoon phase. And remember, when you're in the cocoon phase, you need to start moving around when you start getting bigger, right? To get out of this fucking hermit-like mode. Okay? So you can rebuild. So you can conquer. So you can be the best butterfly you can fucking be. But you're going to have to flap those wings and get out of that cocoon phase. Don't stay there too long. Okay? So start to build. Start to do what you need to do. One more card, please. Because you're a fucking emperor. And judgment is here for this emperor, okay? We can always turn the tables. Look, the Seven of Swords is here. You can always turn the tables, but the Ten of Cups with the Seven of Swords, there's so much lying, cheating, deception when it comes to your family or environments or somebody who you call your family. And this is where the judgment is. Spirit said, fuck this. They're making examples of people. And it's because somebody is very balanced. Emperor, Empress. Okay? Very fucking balanced. Now, it's time to see these fucking deceptive, fucking dirty ass energies for what they are when it comes to your family. Or the people you call your family, because there's so much imbalance. It's time to bring balance to yourself and others. Start eliminating them. It's just that simple. You know, it's just that fucking simple. Because the Five of Cups is there. You have 2 cups. You see it. The self-love, the balance, the masculine and feminine internally. The yin, the yang. The divine feminine, divine masculine. The Emperor and Empress, you see it. No longer dwelling on the 3 spilt cups of the fucking past. You know, these overindulgence. It's time to forgive yourself. Go forward. You can do this, okay, guys? Because the Wheel of fucking Fortune is there. It is up to you, and I wanted to say this so many times, but I wanted to wait and see if the wheel does come out. It's up to you what you choose to do and take responsibility, and you can really turn this wheel from the reverse into the upright. It's up to you, but you have to take responsibility. Own it and apologize. It's simple. But if you're always going to be in your ego, then of course you're always going to be right. And you're never going to learn anything, are you? And that's where that 8 of Swords comes back out. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune is here for somebody because they took their fucking self out of this mental entrapment. They are not responsible for how other people feel. You are responsible for how you feel. I am responsible for how I feel. I give the message because I'm gifted enough to give the message because I know that I'm helping. Now, you could feel any kind of way about my gifts, but that just shows how dark you are. Get out your own fucking head, guys, okay? And tell people to do the same, because there is no good future when it comes to the past. We need to let it go. There's nothing there for you. Nothing there for you. It's only third-party interferences and gossip. Celebrating things that are not worth celebrating. Talking about people who should not be talked about. Disrespecting good-hearted people their whole fucking life. Why? Because you are so dark and had no shine, so you decided to take somebody else's? The fuck with you. Page of Swords. Now somebody is learning something new. Cannot get things up on somebody. There's no more lying and cheating. They see it for what the fuck it is, and it's because somebody got the fucking world in their hands, doing what they gotta do. Now it's up to you to understand that the world is your oyster. You have the paintbrush. You can do, say, feel whatever you want. As long as you're sitting in your divine, true nature, yourself, being honest with yourself and not caring about what anybody else thinks because they didn't care about you. They didn't mind doing these things to you. Now it's time for you to eliminate yourself and let them rot in the shit that they put themselves in. Stand firm in your beliefs, guys. And it's time to get out of this mental entrapment that people put themselves in and put you in because they are trapped. We are not prisoners. We never were. They just made us believe we were. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, show me the advice. Thank you. All right, so we have the Lovers card. So, like I said, my readings are general. You have a choice. It's all about choices, guys. When it comes to love, family, job, got choices. You're never stuck. Weigh out those choices, okay? You have a partnership, a deep love here. It's about the dualities, though. The light and the dark, right? The masculine and the feminine. The Emperor and Empress. Okay? There's a union here and a commitment. The advice is the lovers in the upright position signifies a decision in relationship. The temptations in the heart are a choice in personal partners. A selection will need to be made. That should not be taken lightly. You need to determine what is truly important to you and hold your beliefs. Because you have the 5 of Swords here. Somebody is feeling extremely defeated. It's in reverse. They're done. There is no deception because they're done. Remember, what you put out, you get back, guys. Past resentment, reconciliation, and making amends. You may be feeling some resentment from an old wound, or you're finding it difficult to get along with certain people. The reverse 5 of Swords is telling you to forgive. There are no winners here. So the best thing to do is take the high road. Remember that. Because we have the 8 of Pentacles. So somebody is feeling extremely mediocre because of your success. Remember, guys, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Okay? Lack of passion, uninspired, and no motivation. That's on them. That has nothing to do with you. You're focused on self-improvement and personal development. Don't go overboard. If you're hyper-focused and obsessed on perfection, you could throw yourself into a tailspin. You may also be having a tough time with responsibilities or financials right now. Never be afraid to ask for help, should you need it. Stop being so mediocre and go out. Chase your dreams. Turn your talents and professions. Stop hating on other people for doing that. Because you have the Four of Swords, guys. The last fucking message. It's time to do the resting and recuperating, okay? From this near-death experience that everybody is facing. We have no idea what this love is doing to us. It's also bringing up a lot of tensions, a lot of chaos that we haven't processed yet. So you have to be gentle with yourself when getting these downloads, when healing, okay? It's time for relaxation, meditation, rest, contemplation, and restoration. Okay, the advice is, the upright Four of Swords is telling you to kick back and relax, whether you're emerging from battle or you've been putting in too many hours at work. You're overloaded and you need to take a breather. The period of rest will allow you to emerge with renewed strength and focus. You see what I mean? This is exactly why I took the time off to come and just chill. Because I have choices and I can weigh it out. It's about taking the rest when you need to take the rest so that you can get out of this trap mindset that others want you in. You are not trapped. They are. Time to get the rest and recuperation, okay? Because somebody's not getting victory. Somebody is falling from grace. They're unapproachable, overlooked, unpopular, lost of reputation, and not fall from grace. And it's because of this mediocreness, okay? There's a lack of opportunities for this person. And they're avoiding responsibilities. That's what it comes down to. They need to let go of this burdens that they've put onto others because the karma is coming hard for a lot of people, guys, because of the sun. Ancestors see this dark shit that's going on. And it's the best card in the deck, guys. Talks about illumination, enlightenment, God, whatever the fuck you want to believe in. It's in reverse. So somebody is desperately in depression and they're feeling sick, burdened by the shit that they've done to others, trying to stop their blessings. Now somebody has tried to stop your blessings and not her fucking shit is fucked up. Like I said earlier, it is what it is, guys. There's a security lack and decrease in finances because of these third-party interferences. Now, somebody wants to celebrate with you, but they're forgetting that they're not single. And it's time to move away to calmer waters, okay? Because somebody is definitely trying to spy and lie on you, but you're learning something new about how they tried to stop your blessings, okay? You're learning. You're seeing and now you're stopping it and sending that fucking energy back to your past. Somebody from the past wants to really come in and reconcile with you, but you need to see it for what it is and how many block blessings you had because of that person. 33 on the fucking clock, yo. There is no balance, equilibrium. There is no give and take, okay? And you have to remember that their world is upside down. There's a lot of karmic completions that are happening because they choose to stay in the dark. Now, that's their fucking fault. They should not hate on others because they can. 22 major arcanas. Let's get this going. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, what's the message you want to tell my collective with the 22 major arcanas? We got the rainbow, guys. The rainbow is the Empress in this deck. Okay, so the rainbow, number 3. Okay, and now the major arcanas, the rainbow, which is also the Empress, I told you. The number 3, the mind. This card represents intelligence and charm. The energetic woman symbolizes not only a material power, but also creativity, mental activity. She can materialize the spiritual forces. It brings notion in fertility. Here is a strong woman, serene and confident in her power. A halo around her head illuminates her mental, her natural authority, a charisma, a subtle action. She brings inspiration to others. She is the lighthouse in the middle of a storm. She is responsible. This is a card indicating a person with attributes towards human science, like psychology and other professions requiring thinking. The communication is prompted. This person is sensual, sensitive, emotional, and intuitive. and radiates a great beauty. Both her sense of responsibility and high ethics makes her seem cold and detached, but in an immediate setting, she is sensual and devoted. She has great life experience from where she comes, her know-how. She is a woman of action and of communication. She always achieves her objectives with many diplomacy, okay? Rainbow. It's time to remember your value, who you are, and stand firm in that. Do not let other people sway you because they are imbalanced. Okay, let's get one healing message from the plant world, guys. Okay, before I get in, thank you. Because we really do need healing, okay? That burdock. Okay, so let's see what this burdock has to say for us, okay? So, the burdock. Burdock's energy supports the progress of manifestations. It is a good medicine for those who are stuck. Burdock helps us to transform by embracing change. It helps balance the hard, pricky aspects of ourselves and the softer, more vulnerable parts. It's time to be the boss like the emperor, but be loving, kind like the empress. Bring balance to the situation, okay? Let's get a manifestation card. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. I'm highly favored and extremely protective. Somebody's obsessiveness is really getting the best of them, okay? What are you obsessing over? And realize that it is emotionally draining you. One message, Spirit guides, ancestors. I'm highly favored and extremely protected. Any negative energy sent towards me, I send back to sender. True manifestations are powered by service and love. You see that shit? That's how you manifest. Through the heart, through service, through acting without getting anything back in return. Just out of kindness of your fucking heart. Because you know when you give to somebody, you will get it somewhere else. Do you understand that? Okay? Be authentic. My super attractive power comes from how I feel, my faith, my love, and the joy I put in it. See? It's up to you guys. We are responsible for our lives. And when you start to realize that you can have beautiful, beautiful things. But until then, you're gonna really be spiteful towards other people. Obsessed that they have and you don't. It makes no sense. We all have the capacity to do what everybody else is doing. But we need to have the motivation, the drive. Sometimes it even takes, compassion. There's magic in the air, okay, guys? Shift your focus to a positive view. We are all interconnected, linked by a magical thread. Believe in yourself. You have magic in you, okay? But somebody is being extremely possessive and looking at these possessions. And it's not about the possessions, guys. It's about the experiences you experience with people. Remember that. Do you need to redefine what you value? What is the cost of your loss? And what are some changes that are causing you to feel undervalued? Okay. You have vehicles. Okay, so somebody's dreaming about a car and needs to start asking themselves, do you know what direction you want to go in life? Do you feel in control of your plans? And do you represent the car model in your dream? Okay? It's time to focus. It's time to see that you are magic. You will be able to manifest whatever you want if you really just get unstuck and stop dwelling on what everybody else is having and on these possessive fucking energies and these possessions. Okay? For enlightenment, stay in the moment. Chop wood, carry water, avoid distractions, meditate, and bring unresolved issues into view. Because it's time for connection, guys. Okay? We are all connected by a universal sea of energy. All that you think and do have a reaction to the world. Reach out and connect to the world around you through love. Now, this is why I will continuously forgive. I don't be around. I'll forgive, but I won't be around. I have responsibility for myself and my actions. I'm not going to go backwards. It's about prosperity, guys. Okay? Give and expect the universe to give back to you. Believe that you are prosperous already and have gratitude for everything you have. Remember, if you're giving to somebody, it's not about what they're going to give you back. Because know that the universe is going to give it back to you somewhere else. This is how you do it. This is going to help you to realize your internal compass and see and cherish yourself. Okay, ask yourself, what do you feel disconnected from yourself or others? What do you need to feel more loving? And do you feel your needs are being met when it comes to sex? Because it's time to surrender. Okay, let go of internal or external struggles in your life and give up the fight to control others and your situation. Replenish your need to be right and surrender to the higher power. Okay, remember, we're all fucking connected. And that's why I know when I heal, the people around me have no choice but to heal, or they get mad and they, treat me with disrespect, because that's how they fucking feel about themselves, and nothing, says absolutely nothing about me and everything about them, because they can't face the truth. It's okay for these people to do it to you, but when you call them out, they can't accept their own shit. But that's where the ancestors come in and do the dirty work for you and start taking away all the shit. It's called karma, guys. So, if you ain't got shit, start asking yourself why and start building a new fucking world for yourself, okay? It's about creation, expansion, and networking, guys. It's time to build your own world and get out of this obsessiveness, because we're all being guided. It's time to illuminate your path. Be guided. It's time to use the wisdom from the ancestors and start learning. Start being joyful. Start being artistic, okay? And really start use music to start healing yourself, okay? Because it's about healing this heart and finding your power of self-love, guys. You can do anything with the power of self-love. It's about healing the heart, okay? And healing the world. It's about the power to give and receive healing. It's a give and take in this world. And that's where the wings of life come in. And you become something new. You plant something new, because you are building your own world. We have to take responsibility for what is in our world, guys. It's about this twin flame. Okay, that's self-love. That's what the twin flame teaches you, self-fucking-love. You don't have to stay with your twin flame. No, you don't, because we have choices. You weigh them out. But you do learn. You learn a hell of a lot. It's about that soul partner, okay? That eternal connection. You find it inside yourself. And you become whole. And you calm the waters, and you find that peaceful self-resolution. When you do the healing, you understand that you become something new, and you create and expand and network and bring the life that you really wanted to flourish in. But we have to start setting boundaries, okay? Because it's about that threshold of protection. There's hidden knowledge here that is in our Akashic records, this silent understanding. We're going to have to honor it and bring in this friendships, so that we can have this support system, the fun, the unity, play. But we have to understand and decipher who is there for us and who is not. Okay, because there's deep emotions, unknown feelings, and past life influences coming in to really disrupt you, and you're going to have tenderness. Start finding that true love and compassion within yourself, and don't look for it externally, okay? Because the more you look for it externally, the more you're going to get let down. Then the more insecure you're going to get, then this and that and that and this, okay? It's time for harvest, okay? So start gathering up your blessings. And remember, you have some kind of beautiful belief system that you have internally. It's time to illuminate this life force. Find your personal fucking power and claim back your shit. But you're going to have that sacred fucking gratitude and be grateful for everything in your life. Good, bad, ugly, it doesn't matter. You're going to have to be grateful and appreciate, and start doing that prayer, okay? Because you have this divine masculine here. He's magnetic and has this receptive power and sacred purpose. Okay, we all have ancestral legacy to cater to, okay? But it's about having that dance of life, Kundalini awakening internally, okay? You gotta have tenderness with yourself and dance with it, okay? Because you have to release any kind of constraints if you want to have this river of blessings come in. In order to do that, you have to be forgiving through any of these conflicts and unrest. It is what it is, guys, if you want that river of blessing to come in, okay? Everybody's got a sacred purpose, guys. You can't be upset for others on their path. Okay? So, it's disturbing that people don't like people to see them happy, but at the same time, it's only the way they were raised. All paths lead home. Okay? You have this internal authority. Use your intuition, okay? And turn your gaze within, and it will lead you exactly where you need to go. Big picture thinking. You need to use this polarity energy. The polarity energy is of the light and of the dark. We need that duality, right? You need to start thinking bigger, okay? End goal. You have to have vision and inspire this idea and go forward, because you have deep cellular healing happening. So it's up to you to use this energy and have this physical and emotional healing through these experiences. Don't let the bad make you. No, you build off of that pain, off of that deceit and deception and disgusting energy, and you build it. You build an empire with the stones that they've thrown on you. Turn light to power. Turn the darkness into light, the light into power. You become an alchemist. You forge. You don't fucking follow. You are it. Remember who the fuck you are, okay? Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you fucking had. Fuck everybody else, because clearly they don't got it. Okay? So it's up to you to really pull this out. See potential. Bring unconscious to light. And surrender to the sweetness of life, guys. Okay? The Venus energy. Pleasure, joy, make love to life. Venus energy, the 666 portal yesterday was all about Venus. The love. You know, going into the Aquarianic energy of love, the matriarchic way. You know, it's different now. A lot of people are so stuck in that patriotic way, catering to these nasty ass, negative, manly energies. They don't know how to cope. They don't know how to deal with this new life, so they're hating. Disgusting kind of fucking energy. Now we all need to learn to surrender to the sweetness and be by ourselves. Okay? Because you are definitely not for everybody. And you should never be for everybody. What the fuck? This is retarded. You're not for everybody. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north, guys. You got this. You got this. I believe in you. And no matter what we've been through, we can always conquer and overcome this. But it's about how we get through it, how we acknowledge our part in the situation, and whether or not we're going to learn, whether or not we're actually going to accept that we might have been the fuck up in the first place, or the reason for the fuck up. You know, we have to take responsibility. So let's get the messages from the Moonology and see what they have to say for us, okay? It says go deep, okay? So it's time to go deep, okay? So the new moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is the death card, okay? So it's about transformation. It's time for you to go deep if you want to transform. Now, somebody is refusing to transform with that death card in reverse. Now, it's up to you if you want to change that wheel of fortune and turn it in your favor. But nothing is yet set in stone. You have to remember that. That's that mutable moon. Nothing is set in stone. You can always change your fate. Always. You can always have that wheel turn in your favor, but you have to be accepting of self, and you have to reclaim back your power. Release your blocks. See what I mean? I don't even need these cards. I just have fun with them. That's why I do it. Okay? So honor your feelings, guys. Sit there. Relax. And take it in. Honor your feelings. And hold your fucking vision. Because you're close. Very, very close to achieving your goals. Okay? Attain to the details. It's all in the details, guys. It's all in those little things that people tend to forget or overlook. They don't understand them. That's where the power lies. And the truth. Okay? It's the highest form of vibration, guys. Now we have this emotionally detached. Are you protecting yourself from unwanted drama or stress? Give yourself protective energy first. To live freely is to feel emotions. Let's get some advice, guys. Okay, so we have the honeybee. It says, let compassion and forgiveness be the top of your priority in the situation. Okay, the shark says, trust your instinct to discern the truth about the situation. The meacock says, get support from trusted group of like-minded individuals. Remember, everybody's got their own agenda, right? So have your own mind your own. Because you're too fragmented in situations to do whatever it takes to get grounded, says the tortoise. The boar says, you face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will immense victoriously. But the dog says, your loyalty and faithfulness is being misplaced by serving too many masters. Master your own self. Okay? Because the platypus says, stop complaining and focus on the blessings in your life. All right? And last but not least, at the bottom of the deck is the rattlesnake. It says, the experience you're presently going through is an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Okay? So you got this. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Now we just passed the moon in Gemini. Communication is key, guys. If you want something, clear that throat chakra. Bring in the blue light. And communicate. Okay? Last closing message. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles of the highest white light. Thank you. The St. Francis Oracle deck. What's the closing message? Number 25. The Duke's Bride. The Duke's Bride. Endings and beginnings. Skulls traditionally represent death and endings. This does not necessarily refer to a physical death, but a time of closure. Pulling this card sends a message to ask you to think about what you no longer need in your life. It may be a person or a situation that no longer serves you. There are strong indications that unless you are able to free yourself from ties that bind, you will not be able to move forward without obstacles. Your heart is open and you recognize that things must change. It may feel like the decisions you have to make are fought with difficulty, but now is the time to face problems head on in order to begin a new phase in your life. Negative situations will only hold you back. Endings and beginnings are a natural flow of life. The sooner you take control and change your path, things will improve dramatically. Okay, guys? So, love, light, respect. I hope it gets a little bit nicer out so I can do readings outside. But if it's too windy, I don't want my cards to fly all over the place. So hopefully I'll get to the good landmarks and start doing my zodiac readings this week, okay? So, I hope that this helped. I hope it resonated. It's a pretty long reading. 53 on the clock. These are mirror numbers I keep seeing. Amazing. So if you want a more personal reading, hit me up. I love to dig into your cards. Remember, it is intrusive to ask somebody, a reader, to ask somebody if they want a reading. You have to go to the reader and ask them yourself. It is about taking that initiative. Okay? So, love, light, respect. Thank you all so very much for all your participation, all your love, your kind words, everything. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if it does resonate with you or somebody around you, or you just like my energy. Okay? Show love. Stay blessed, guys. Bye.